If you are applying for leadership roles right now, Scrum Master, Agile Coach, Project, or Program Manager, and you're hitting an absolute brick wall, I want you to take a deep breath. You are not crazy, and you are not bad at your job. The job calls have dried up, the interviews are stalling, and it's completely natural to wonder, is this just terrible luck? Or do I need to fundamentally change what I'm doing? Here's the hard truth. It's a mix of both. The market is brutally oversaturated. But more importantly, the way companies hire for these roles has completely changed, while most candidates are still using an outdated playbook. In this 5-part video series, I'm giving you the exact 5-step formula to radically shift your perspective, completely transform your positioning, and finally, get high-paying offers landing in your lap. Today, in part 1, we are tackling the brutal reality check and the very first shift you need to make today. Let's talk about why you're getting filtered out. A few years ago, companies were hiring what I call process police, people to track timelines, run stand-ups, and make sure everyone followed the textbook. Those days are over. With tight budgets and lean teams, companies are no longer paying top dollar for someone who just recites the Scrum Guide or dumps a bunch of certifications on a resume. They are hiring business value enablers. They want leaders who can navigate tight budgets, eliminate waste, and drive massive efficiency. If your resume sounds like a textbook, AI filters throw it in the trash, and hiring managers tune out. To break this stagnation, we need a radical shift. That brings us to step 1 of our 5-step formula. Stop talking about how you run the process and start talking about how you protect the business. When you are in an interview and they ask, "Tell me about your last project," what do you say? If your answer is, "I facilitated the daily stand-ups, managed the sprint backlog, and ensured compliance with safe guidelines," you just lost them. Why? Because you are talking about activities, not outcomes. Instead, you need to translate your day-to-day agile and management practices into business metrics. Don't tell them you improved velocity by 20%. Tell them you decreased time to market by 20%, allowing the company to capture revenue a full month ahead of schedule. Don't tell them you resolved team impediments. Tell them you unblocked cross-functional dependencies, protecting a $500,000 project budget from costly delays. If you have not subscribed, our channel subscribe Agile Project Insights. See the difference. You are doing the same job, but you are positioning yourself as a strategic asset, not an administrative overhead. Your homework before the next video, go look at the top 3 bullet points on your resume right now. If they sound like a job description of what you do daily, rewrite them to show the business impact of that action. For example, instead of saying run retrospectives and sprint planning, rewrite it to say optimized team efficiency to reduce operational waste. Instead of managed project timelines, change it to safeguarded delivery schedules and optimized resource allocation. This is just step 1 of completely changing the game. In part 2, we are going to dive into how to restructure your actual project stories so hiring managers view you as an indispensable leader from the first 5 minutes of the conversation. If you are tired of the ghosting and ready to take control of your career transition, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop a comment below sharing the biggest bottleneck you're facing in your job search right now. I read every single one. Stay sharp, shift your perspective, and I'll see you in part 2. If you have not subscribed our channel, subscribe Agile Project Insights.